Doesn't have the H pattern, just a sequential up and down.
Let's ride and listen for a bit. This is fun.
Good shot of the elevation changes there. You saw Reddick at the top of the hill, turn 1, now down through the S's. Very fast part of the racetrack.
Ooh. Hey, you see that car jump off that curb like that, and through these S's, you want to take as much as you can with the outside of the car on the inside of the curb. If you go over that curb at all, it's a penalty through that section there. So a lot of time to be gained by making that as straight as possible.
Yeah, let's talk about track limits as are enforced here in other types of racing. NASCAR has a look through the S's, and they say if you have 4 wheels on the other side of those red and white stripes that denote the limit of the track, that will be a penalty, but it only applies coming down through the S's, not the rest of the race course where, well, there's no out of bounds.
That's right.
If it's paved, go ahead and use it. If it's dirt, well, there you go.
Yeah, and you see that little green section inside of the curb that'll help them officiate so they can see where those tires are compared to the curb.
Let's check in with Josh Sims.
Well, down here with Alex Bowman, one of the drivers that's finished top 10 in all 3 races here in Austin. I'd imagine that gives you some confidence heading into this one. What are you looking to get out of practice here?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is just kind of seeing how we stack up, what our race car is doing. Obviously, same tire, but a new rules package. So trying to see how that's going to correlate to this racetrack. There's some sections that are paved, so hopefully our Ally 48 is fast off the truck, but if not, we'll go to work. This is a long race for sure, a lot of comers and goers, and just trying to see how our race car stacks up and what we need to be good on those long runs is going to be crucial.
Appreciate your time, Alex.
Thanks.
Thanks, Josh. So as usual, this field split into Group A and Group B, 2 practice sessions, 20 minutes each for each group, and then Group A and Group B group qualifying.
Yeah, as they come into turn 12 here, this is going to be a great passing zone at the end of that long straightaway into this technical section here. Very slick through this section, really easy to slide the inside tire like you see right there out of the right front.
Take me back why you need to be good on that turn 12. 11 to 12, long straightaway in between.
Well, it's a passing zone, and being able to set yourself up off of 11 and into 12 is a good passing zone. So this racetrack. Oh, Ryan Prix around.
Now he had already shortcutted turn 4, and so his lap disallowed.
Still
Same
green.
thing just happened to Corey LaJoy.
Well, you saw how loose that car was coming around the hill there. That's exactly what it is. Car got light, come out from underneath of him. Easy to do. There it is. You can see him already sideways. Gets on the curbs, chasing it up the racetrack. Eventually had to lock it down and spin it out.
Yeah, and sometimes when you come off of those curbs and come to the back onto the racetrack, that transition from the curb to the racetrack will hit those rub blocks and the car will come around. But that is a corner where a lot of partial throttle. Woo!
So again, 2 20-minute practice sessions for each group, then a 15-minute timed qualifying session for each group. And remember, we don't use the start-finish line here. For timing, we use a line that is before the garage entry. And then the fastest 5 from each group move on. And from 11th on back, the field will be set as usual. Group A in the outside lane, Group B on the inside.
See Kyle Busch there. Finished second here last year. Pretty good. Old road course ringer. Pretty good shoe about anywhere, really. If you put this guy behind the wheel, you know you got a shot.
Well, he needs something good to happen because they've had a couple tough weeks. So this will be a good place to turn it around.
Denny Hamlin in green this week. 14th fastest at the moment.
That Interstate Batteries car, it just reminds me of, they have so much history in this sport, and that paint scheme is.
You forever will see that scheme and think Bobby Labonte.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Good point.
That's how long.
That's how long. We're not calling you old, Bobby.
Speaking of ringers.
Yeah, A.J. Allmendinger has so much road course experience and experience winning or being in contention for the win, as here at Cota a couple of years ago. He will be a threat tomorrow.
He will be a threat, and a lot of times he just manhandles that car, as you see right there. He's
That's pretty much what you saw right
missed
there.
the apex and just manhandling that thing around the corner. So it's missed that apex, and he's still going to go fast. Even if he misses, he's just got a way to make speed, and AJ is so good on these road courses.
I like how you could sit there riding along with him. You could see his head moving, finding those apexes. Top of the board, how about Bubba Wallace? Got some speed in his hot rod.
3 Toyotas, Bush's Chevrolet, and Blaney's Ford are the Fast Five so far. 11.5 minutes left in practice 1 for Group A at Circuit of the Americas.